Hi guys, it's Steve from Disruptive Wealth Creation. Today we're asking the question, should you buy an electric car? Today I'll give you the pros and cons of buying an electric car. And if you stay to the end, I will let you know which car company you should be investing in. Before we get into it, can I ask you to give me a thumbs up during the course of this video if you enjoy it? And if you are new, please subscribe if you've not done so already. It only takes a second to hit that subscriber button, and it makes all the difference to the algorithm. For those of you that do not have much time, I have chapters in my videos, so feel free to pick the sections that interest you most. And a big thank you to everyone who supports and continues to support my channel. I really appreciate it. So now let's get into it. So let's look at each reason why people might want to buy an EV and at the same time counter that reason. The first reason you might want to buy an EV is to save the planet from climate change. It all depends which country you're from. In January 2020, the UK government published a white paper and found the following. 51% of consumers across 9 European countries, in other words, Denmark, Finland, France, Germany, Italy, Norway, Spain, Sweden and the UK, all believe that the environment is a good reason to buy an electric car, while 45% said it was a good reason to buy a hybrid. The people that disagree with this idea state that the batteries and the mining and the manufacture of batteries is not environmentally friendly. Also, the electricity used for charging cars may not necessarily come from renewable energy, like wind turbines or solar panel. Some of this is true, but a lot of it is amplified by the fossil fuel companies and politicians that stand to lose millions or even billions of dollars and are reluctant to invest in green renewable energy. Of course, in some countries, coal is still being used to make electricity, but this is a transition process as we move away from coal. You only have to look at how many countries around the world are closing down mines. A non-environmental reason for buying an electric car is maintenance. EVs have no engines, no exhaust pipes, no oil filters that need to be changed. They just have a battery, some wires and some software. If, for example, your Tesla car goes wrong, it's usually a software problem. And in most cases, you don't even need to take it to a service station. The updates or changes can be done remotely. Another reason people are buying EVs is their prices are now similar to internal combustion and petrol cars. What is more, with EVs having been in production now for around 10 years or more, there are plenty of second-hand EVs at affordable prices. Electric cars offer better performance, and that is undisputable. Once you have been in an EV, there is no turning back. Statistics show that over 95% of EV users would not go back to a petrol or diesel car. With the advent of more charging stations, electric cars have become more attractive. There have been criticisms that maybe there are not enough charging stations, but it all depends where you live. If you have a mobile, you can tell where your nearest EV charging station is, and you can find them at service stations, at supermarkets, at hotels and on main roads. Some YouTubers have criticized EVs, saying that they are not cheap to run, and there is some truth in that certain charging stations have put their prices up on electricity. However, it is a proven fact that if you charge your vehicle at home, it is still going to be cheaper than going to a charging station, and it will be cheaper than running a gasoline or diesel car. So what about investing in EVs? Well, the front runner here is Tesla, whose technology and competitive edge in sourcing battery materials, making their own components, and having the most up-to-date gigafactories for producing cars makes them the leaders in EVs. Other companies like NIO and BYD have been somewhat sidelined due to them being from China, and even people like Warren Buffett have sold many of their shares in the companies. Let me know in your comments what you think. Have you bought an electric car? Have you invested in EV shares? Stay safe and see you in the next one.